Strong men don't just build careers. They don't just build businesses. They don't just build wealth. Strong men build strong circles. And the quality of your circle will determine the ceiling of everything you're trying to build. Most men think success is a solo journey. They believe if they work hard enough, pray long enough, or become skilled enough, they will eventually get to where they want to go. But scripture tells a different story. Ecclesiastes says, two are better than one. If either of them falls, one can help the other up. God never designed men to build alone. The greatest leaders in history understood this. They multiplied themselves through people. Jesus never built an empire. He didn't write a book or hold political office. Instead, he spent 3 years pouring himself into 12 ordinary men with flaws and fears. When he was arrested, they ran. But after being shaped by his leadership, those same men boldly carried his message across the world, even at the cost of their own lives. That is what a strong circle does. It doesn't just support a man, it transforms him. David understood this too. When we read about David's mighty men, it is easy to admire their courage. They fought impossible battles. They defended their king. They became legendary warriors. But they didn't start that way. When they first came to David, they were distressed, in debt, and discontented. Society saw broken men. David saw future leaders. He invested in them until the distressed became disciplined. The indebted became dependable, and the discontented became devoted. David didn't find mighty men, he built them. And one day, when David's own strength failed him in battle, those same men became the reason his assignment continued. That is the power of investing in people before you need them. Here is where many men get it wrong. They are always looking for the perfect circle to join, the perfect friends, the perfect mentor, the perfect network. There is nothing wrong in learning from strong men, but sooner or later, every man must become the kind of man that builds strength in others, because builders change generations. Consumers simply benefit from them. The enemy understands this principle better than many believers do. That is why gangs recruit. That is why destructive communities spread so quickly. Every man longs to belong somewhere. If he doesn't find a godly brotherhood, he will eventually settle for an ungodly one. Circles always multiply. The only question is what they are multiplying. That is why the condition of our families, churches, communities isn't just a political problem. It is a leadership problem. Strong men have been absent from the places where character is formed, where younger men are guided, where accountability is normal, and where purpose is passed from one generation to another. But that can change. It changes one man at a time, one conversation at a time, one investment at a time. Maybe you're waiting to find better friends. Maybe God is calling you to become the friend you've been praying for. Start with the brother closest to you. Encourage him, challenge him, pray with him, walk with him, help him become the man God created him to be. But never forget where all of this begins. David wasn't great because of military genius. He was great because he walked closely with God. You cannot build strong men if you're spiritually empty yourself. Your relationship with God is the source of your strength. Spend time in his presence. Stay rooted in his word. Let him shape your character before you try shaping someone else's. Because when God builds the man can build the circle. And when strong men build strong circles, families become stronger, churches become healthier, communities become safer, and generations are transformed. The world isn't waiting for more impressive men. It is waiting for men who are willing to build other men. My name is Ike Ojibe, and this is my unsolicited advice.